If you want to race GT cars, you could do with a good old jack of all trades, the round wheel. Why should you bother getting anything else when you have perfectly fine round wheel in your hands? Right? Right? With the history of GT racing being more confusing than mortgage interest rates, it's hard to follow all the different classes and their development and technology. What we need to know for today's video is that in recent years, GT racing wheels, specifically GT3 racing wheels, have gone from looking like this to looking like this. Out of 13 current generation GT3 cars, only one from time to time is seen with the round wheel. Today we are taking a look at prime example of a modern GT style sim racing wheel. Of course, there are some benefits of a chopped up wheel like this that we as sim racers won't experience or really care for. For example, like lowering center of gravity by having the wheel closer to the legs. We don't care about that, but there are plenty of things that we do care about. The GT4 does better than a round wheel. We do care to see our dash or DDU. No rim, no problem. Also, it allows us to adjust our monitors and seek that perfect balance of field of view and not worry about what the wheel will obstruct. Then we do care to be able to reach more buttons and dials and tweak our settings in the middle of the lap in a hope that, it makes us faster. There are buttons placed here where a rim should go. To be precise, there are 8 backlit buttons, 2 rotary dials and 2 4-way rotary push dials. And because it's not the usual 3-spoke steering wheel with a button box slapped behind it, we can move the dials and buttons closer to the grip. It's 300mm grip to grip and I can still reach all the buttons and dials without the grip go. Speaking of the grip, we do care to develop precise muscle memory that is based on consistent grip. Of course, you can do 12 o'clock cruising on the GT4, nor you can let it go to catch an epic drift, but then again, you shouldn't. With this type of a wheel, you're forced to develop consistent muscle memory rather than moving your hands around the wheel. There's only one place for your hands to go on this wheel, and unfortunately with this silicone rubber version of the GT4, that place can get both sweaty and slippery. So make sure you stop sweating, or buy gloves with rubberized palms, or even better, buy the cheaper aluminum version of the GT4 that comes with Alcantara grips. Simagic, why not carbon and Alcantara? They are known to be good friends, just saying. Icing on a cake is that the GT4 has dual clutch pedals at the back of the wheel. It has nothing to do with DCT, DSG or PDK. In short, it's dual stage clutch pedal at the tip of your fingers. Not only it allows you to ditch the third pedal and finally get your throttle and brake pedals aligned symmetrically for your left foot braking, but also you can get perfect standing starts every time. And you'll never do that since GT races have rolling starts. This wheel most likely will be one wheel in a list of many, or at least few, rather than being the only wheel you'll have. So the NRG style quick release makes it so easy to remove the wheel, store it in the shelf and forget all the pain of understeering GT3 cars. And when your scars are healed and you're ready for a new round of tortures, installing it back is as easy, if not easier. This might seem as something obvious and normal to you, but not all wheels have such a fantastic quick release. Use of NRG style quick release matches perfectly with the rest of the build ethos. Heavy, strong, indestructible. Except the mode switch, that's the chintziest looking switch I've ever seen on a wheel. And also, if we would remove our Raycal's Pro Skin from the wheel, you would see that design-wise it's rather bland and understated. But it's okay, it's a tool, not a piece of art. Up next we have the shifters. They're crisp, magnetic and heavy. After longer races I get fatigue if I'm shifting with a single finger, but it's something you can get used to. The shifters don't have much to adjust, only the in and out for the carbon plate here, but I didn't bother even adjusting that since the shifters felt comfortable out of the box. While tech behind this wheel is great, for example, wireless connection between the base and the wheel is so solid that I wish my network would be the same, the tech that's happening in the PC is not that great. I had many USB disconnections with the wheelbase at first, but to be fair, latest updates have made it way more stable. So update your Simagic gear, it gets better. If you already have a round wheel, some dollars burning in your pocket, and you want a wheel that forces you to develop your racecraft and racecraft only, something serious, something that doesn't play or have fun, very German, you can get many great wheels out there. Anything from Fanatec CSL Elite McLaren wheel to Gomez Racing GSX or Cube Control's GT Pro Zero, there are many options, but this Simagic GT4 is one of my favorites of them all. It catches perfect balance between the price and performance for existing Simagic Alpha owners and might even convince someone to switch to Simagic ecosystem. As it turns out, sometimes paying full price and getting only half of the wheel turns out to be a great deal. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, it would mean a world to us. Again, we are at the very beginning of our YouTube journey. There's so much to learn, so much to improve, but we're looking forward to bring you more videos with a higher quality and better content. So thanks again.